Hi guys, welcome to Smithy's Combo. And today basically I forgot throughout the other clips that I'm going to show you after this one to say hi, and if I did it's just because I forgot which one I actually made to go at the start of the video. But just look out in the whole of this thing and you'll see what I posted for a week tomorrow. Or day after this is posted, there should be a YouTube video posted of a day of me going out shopping. So just look out for that. Thanks. Hi guys, I am going to be sorting out my bedroom for the next few days. Thursday will be the biggest one for me because I can move all of it out into my mum's bedroom. I would do it tonight, but it might take a long time to actually finish. Actually take out and then actually sort out and stuff. You might be wondering what am I on about by sorting out my bedroom, when I've been saying that for a couple of weeks now and actually haven't gotten anywhere. I might get rid of some things out of my room, like my air fryer I might put into the shed, just so I have room in my bedroom to move and put more things in. I'm also going to be sorting out what's exactly under the bed. I'm not going to keep it under there. Whatever is under there, I'm actually going to sort it out. And I might go back to the charity shop. If you remember, I got this like wicker wooden type storage box type laundry basket type thing. And yeah, you might be wondering, that is great. But I might need another one, and I did see some there, but they were like double the price, and I didn't want to get two, and I only needed one, so I'm going to be getting another one, and I'm going to be shoving it down there. I will be trying soon to sort out the rest of my room, but it's just really annoying. My room is, I'm trying to make it so it's mine, how I like, but I change things up. And then, like, it just really annoys me because I want stuff, but I, like, get rid of it again, and then, like, I want it back. Like, I've had, like, a load of shelves, but they've basically, the wall ones, I only just need two more, I think, one or two more. And that's an issue because they're, depending on what size, where I get them from, and what colour, what shape, what size, what design on them, what kind do I want, because I could just go out to B&M, buy one which is about £8 unless on sale for like £2 less, which is usually about £7 to £6. Or I could like go on TikTok and wait a few days, about a week, and get them in, and that could be about £16, 14 to £16. Well, £14 or more for four. And yeah, you might be wondering why a 4-pack is because they're cheaper than a 2-pack. A 2-pack is like £8, and that's about £6 more. So why would you pay £8 when you could get a 4 for £14? So I'm gonna see if I still can get the £14 ones, and they're not out of stock. But I also have to put my rubbish in outside, because I've got like this rubbish bag, and every time, if it's before Thursday, I collect the bag and I shove it into a pile outside, and then one of my family members usually takes it. But if I've still got it in my room and it needs to be took out on Thursday because it's still in my room, I wait until Thursday. It's only if it's full up. It's full up at the moment. If you can hear me taking it out of the actual bin, the bag, I have got a bit of rubbish still around my room. Because what I do is I don't actually clean up until like the last 10 minutes. Or the last like 30 minutes, but certain things I have to do earlier than what I want to do, because once before I just put everything on the floor, made a right mess. The next morning I came into my room, as you do. Next morning I woke up, well, I came into my room after going to the toilet, and it was a right mess to the point where I didn't know how to start it or even how to finish it. So then it was like 2 to 3 hours of me just, what am I doing with that? What am I doing with that? What am I doing with that? And then it felt like too long to actually sort out, to the point where I didn't actually sort it out properly. And then my mum came into my room and said, "Why is your room a mess?" Told her why. And then she just had a right go saying, "Why didn't you clear it up before that? Why didn't you clear it up the night before?" Or even just make certain type of like pile on the floor. But I didn't. I just chucked them all on top of each other. Anything I had on my bed or on shelves, I just put it on top of each other. And that's not a good idea. Do not try that yourself. Because it gets you in like bigger mess. And then you're like, what have I started? And then you're there like 2 to 3 hours trying just to sort out the area that you just made a mess. And don't get me wrong, yeah, it's better at the night if you're like really tired or you just fall asleep or you're really ill, but it makes it worse for the next day. So that the next day, if you haven't got anything planned for the next day, like if you have to go like to the doctor's appointment or something, if you don't have to go out for the next day, it is annoying. Or for your parents, it's annoying that they have to clean up your dirty mess or whatever it is. It will annoy them, like dirty clothes or food all over. It is annoying, especially when I've tried it myself to actually clean my room, and it's just 10 times worse. Because when I tried doing it, it was like 10 times worse. And I was there for like 2 to 3 hours just trying to organise what I'm actually going to be using out of all of it and what I'm not. And then there was like the food, like the containers, like the bowls or plates and stuff like that. What ones of them am I going to be using still? And which ones are dirty, which ones are not and stuff. And that took way longer than expected, to the point where it took me a whole day just to organise my room. And that was with a few times stopping for the toilet. But I'm just getting a new bin and putting it in my bin, if you can hear. So if you can, and most of the time you can, do it yourself when it starts to get a mess. So don't wait until the next morning or the next day when you're home. Do not go like on holiday and then come back, because I've done that as well, where I've left it a mess because I was doing like holiday organising, like getting like new things, new what was it? I was getting my suitcase out from under the bed to put my clothes in, and then that day, like, I was stressing because I didn't know if I had enough clothes, if there was going to be enough, so I didn't run out. But in the end I had enough, but luckily. But I would recommend, if you are going on holiday or if you are going to go to bed, do it before you do. So if you can, make a pile of what you want to keep and put it away. And if you don't want to keep it, please bin it. That's what I found out, and I am trying to sort out what's in my room at the moment and what I actually need, because if I don't, it'll just be in my room for years, to the point where I'm just hoarding it. So in the next few days, Thursday will be the biggest one. I'll be taking most of this stuff out of my room, not the furniture, unless I literally don't want it. But and it don't work. But at the moment most things do. So Thursday I'll be taking it out. If I go out tomorrow, I'll tell you if I buy anything tomorrow, if I go out. So just look out and I might buy whatever. I might not, but just look out for that. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi guys, there is sad news today. Well, about 2 to 3 days ago, I told my sister and she was okay with it. And this pink hair is not for me. It keeps like not being for me. And it was hot pink, if you can see at the bottom bits. And then it's been going pale and I just don't like. It's not the reason, but I did it after I didn't like it. Tried to make it go pale because my sister said when it goes pale enough, or basically fades to nothing of that colour, that then she will like try and help, because I don't like the pink on me. When I first had it done, that whole day / the next day I was like, do I like it? I was like, kind of, not on me. But I was like, oh, you have to leave it with you for a couple of days just to make sure that you actually do like it. So I did that. And about 2-3 days ago, I told my sister, because she's doing my hair, so it's not easy if she does it. And I didn't like it, so I told her I didn't like it. And then in the end, she basically said, that's fine. And then went and sorted it out. I might today take back some of my old stuff that I gave to my mum, or put to the charity that my mum or my brothers have took, because there's a few bits that I would like back in my room. I'm not sure exactly, but there is a few bits. So I need to organise it. So I had a few bits I put back into my room. And there is a lot in this living room that I had that my mum didn't even need. She just took because she wanted like binning. Or like she said that she wanted it but she never did. So I am going to be organising it all today of what I want, what I need out of what I gave. Because there is a few bits like I could take back. It's just in the way where I've just put it in the room and it doesn't fit. If the room was a lot better, I think I would actually be able to organise it a bit bigger, a bit better, and more functional. But because it's not, and it looks like a whole big pile of mess, that's what it is in every room. Because of how I've organised it all, or how my family has. And it's not that great of how we, as a society, of a family, have organised the spaces. If we did it how I wanted it, I think this whole house would be a lot better for me. And others, so it would be a lot better, but you know, certain things can't change, certain things can, and the certain things that can change will change, and will be changed for the better, not the worst. Because certain things can be changed. It's just like, do I want it changing? do I? Before I actually do it, because I just don't want to do it and it's like ruins the whole space of whatever I'm trying to do to the house. So today I am just trying to organise it. Just getting my dogs out because my mum put them away, and I don't know why. I was staying anyway at home, but she put them away for some reason, and they were away. I just don't know why. And I feel like certain things that I need to get back are in here. In this conservatory, there is a lot in it that used to be mine that I gave away just because weren't for any like reason or anything. You might have just wondered where did I just go. I just went outside because there was a few little bits that needed to go outside, but I might in a minute get the keys and go into the shed, because in our shed we've got like food in there and stuff and bits in there, so I like to just go in there and actually sort it all out. What's in there. I just don't like to go all the time in there, but like if I have to, I will do. It's raining outside. Today was my washing day. I wish the days were different days, because every day my like washing is always out when it's raining, and that is annoying. So I'm going to be going into the shed in a minute to collect some drinks for myself. Not food, because for my lunch I had what was it? I had for my lunch was, what was it? I had potato, salad, lettuce with a little bit of cheese in it. It was lovely, but not lovely at the same time. It was okay. The taste was okay, so. Hi guys, I'm just in my mum's living room. She had one of these cans Fanta, Beetlejuice in a cupboard thing, and she says I'm allowed whatever I like. If I want one, I can have one, if it's available. I'm gonna try it today with you guys. It's like greeny colour on the inside. It just fizzed up, so that's how I know. I'd say it's more like, it says it's apple flavour, but I'd say more bubblegummy. Hi guys, it's been like 8 times me trying just to film this. I thought this is going to be the last one, because if somebody else, basically people talk to me like, are you having dinner, can you help me with something, and this is the last time I am doing it before I quit making this video. It's just too many people are asking me to do stuff, or asking me to help with them, or asking me questions, or just blatantly talking to me. So today, for the rest of the day and the rest of this month of October, I am going to be doing Locktober, but the Unlocktober. It's the gay, not the gay version, but the straight version of it. What I mean by that is, the gay version is sexual, and the straight version is where you eat loads of food and you get fatter. So I'm going to be doing the non-fat version of it where I don't have food. And I'm going to, if I do have food, it's going to be healthier foods just for this month and every day starting from tomorrow, because I didn't realise about it. I saw it yesterday and yeah, and I was going to do it today, but like I forgot when I started eating. So yeah, today I am trying to find a load of different YouTubers slash TikTokers to watch so I'm not bored, because yeah, I could be bored because most days I am bored. Yeah, I could watch movies, any movie. I could watch any TV series. I could watch any YouTuber, any like page of anything. I could watch anything. I could do anything within like reason, but I could do and watch within reason whatever I want. And for a while now, I have been feeling like things have been going wrong within that. So I'm on the, like, because I've been like feeling bored if I have done it, like, or I have watched it before. So it's like, do I really want to do it again? Luckily, in a few weeks' time, I am on holiday, so that will help a little bit with some of the time of my boredom, so that I can actually be on holiday instead of actually being at home. But I've done it before last year. I'm going to the same place again as I did last year, and last year there wasn't much because they closed off a few bits of their stuff there, and well, they didn't close it off just last year, but like they closed it off and it's never coming back. So there's hardly anything to do up there. Only to mainly get a tattoo, go to the arcades, which I don't go to the arcades. Why I don't go to the arcades is because they're just a waste of money, I think. You go there, you get like a plastic toy or a packet of sweets and or a sweet, and then like you're spending loads just for a little toy that you could buy online for like £1 or less. And it is annoying how you're going and you're spending loads of money on like a little toy. That doesn't work out for you. Because for me, I just don't like little toys like that, what the arcades give. It's just because the arcade toys are designed, well, mainly arcades are designed for little kids, unless you go to the adult bit. I've only walked into it to have a look, and I watched like whoever's playing in there said, can I just have a watch of you playing just to see how it is, and it didn't look nice for me, so I haven't done it. I don't I don't gamble in any way because all the like arcades like designed for kids and the adult bits are like waste of money. You're like there and you're spending like £10 and it could be only on like two like plays. And yeah, it could take a long time per play, but like it's not really worth it to actually do it. So I would recommend not going to the arcades if you feel like you aren't gonna like it. Even if you are gonna like it and you've tried it before, just don't do it, because I wasn't gonna go, but then I did go just to have a look at it, not to actually play anything. And in the end, I was really bored to the point where I didn't like it in the end. And what happened was, I was so bored that when I did go last time, I just wandered around, just walking around, looking at all like the takeaway places for any meals that I could have. And there isn't really much to do up there, because what you do is there's like a little corner shop type shop up there. There's a tattoo shop, there's some food places, there's arcades, there's a beach not far from there, there's some like kiddie like play areas, and that's mainly it that's up there really. And I just don't really like going, but it's a getaway from here, so I'm not bored. I would love it if I could go wherever I want to go to, but my family ain't that creative and that kind. And they let me go if we're already there, like, she'll let me go there. But she won't, like, when we're on holiday, like, take me to certain places, so I don't book anywhere. My sister is more kind, like, she'll take us to more places, like, one time she took us to Sea Life Centre, and I tried filming it, but it wasn't a good experience to film, because there was too many people there, so every time I was trying to film, somebody was there, so I couldn't like film anything. I didn't know if he was allowed or not anyway. I was gonna just film like a little bit and just go, here's how my day, and just add like a few little clips, but the only good clips were like not that great, so didn't feel like doing it in the end. That clip. Soon. From now on, I think if I do go on holiday to places, I am going to try and find places that I like while I'm on holiday, where I can go. If I've been there before and I like certain places where we go on the holiday, I think I will do them, instead of relying on my parents to take me places like while we're on holiday. So it's a little bit better. And today I am, for a while now, I'm going to be packing for a holiday. It's so that I can actually go on holiday soon. I already started a little bit by collecting a few bits. Like I collected a extension lead for holiday, so I had it. I also bought a few, like I've still got the bag that I put my stuff in. I bought a backpack so I can put extra things in, and I'm going to be getting like travel size products instead of the full size. It's just so that, one, I don't have to have a lot with me, and two, it's only for like 7 days. And my toiletries, I don't go every day and use every single one of them, so the ones that I use every other day are like put away. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to Smithy's Combo. I know I haven't posted in a while. I was going to the other day, but my content for the whole month of September basically didn't go as well as what I thought it would, and basically it just didn't work out. So I wanted to show you today all of my money, whatever I've got saved up for tattoos and holiday, because I just like to. I've got £5 in coins, if you can see, £5 in coins. Then don't make it 10, 20, 30, 50. Yeah, I've got £50 for tattoos. I don't know if I'm going to put any more towards that, just because that could do a few little ones, or one £50 one. Then on holiday budget, I have £5 in coins again, just because that makes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250. I'm just going to count that again. Yeah, 250 to 260 for holiday already. I just need roughly, because I like to bring 500 with me, so I'll say 250 in that budget. I only need to bring for holiday budget out of my bank to put away. I only need about 220 to 230 pounds. Some of that money that I put in that budget was from my birthday, just so that budget can be done a bit quicker and not as slow, just because I don't like going slow. Today I didn't put anything away in the bin, I just did my day as the day came. So there is a lot out and about. So if you can hear, I'm just putting some bits away where they need to go. It's just, I don't always like do things as they come. I do it when it's almost time to go to bed sometimes, or the next morning when I've got like no room left. But it is fine, but I wish I could do it better system, but I can't at the moment. Need to put my stuff away. What awards day? It's just not as organised as what I thought my space ain't, but it can be fine. Can be better off, but it's my time to not be perfect. You might be wondering, what am I doing for the rest of the week? Well, I've got one more. Tomorrow I am staying home again. I would go to work, but tried that. There's no like job places that would accept me. And I don't know if this is too heavy. I don't like force it to be like tested in case it actually is, and it topples over. So today I am trying to do a lot. My hair, I do want it to like be put into like a ponytail type thing. That length, only tail length. Why, you might be wondering, is because I just want it to be, so that I know that it's actually a perfect length. I kind of did have it at that length once before. It's just that that time that I did it, I had a weird haircut, and I was trying to keep it the same haircut, and when I did it, like, I chopped a bit off where I shouldn't have done, and it led to me cutting the whole hair off. So there might be a YouTube video in the next few days. It's just a matter of, can I actually film it and actually post it. Because if you actually saw what I filmed before it got like deleted or whatever, you would actually know what I've been doing. I did try for the whole few weeks now, but it's just not the best. So I'm trying my best to make YouTube videos all the time. I need to go to bed in a minute. So I'm going to go in a minute and then I'll be back with you tomorrow. Hi guys, welcome to Smithy's Combo. And today I am just going out walking at the moment. I would have gone on my treadmill, just that it's iffy. I'm using my mic at the moment. I'm going to see if it's okay to go out with just because I'm not sure. Just checking to see if the car's coming or not. Down here, because I don't want to be like walking and the car wants to go down the side, like the side bit of the road. So you might be wondering what we're doing today. This morning all I've done was just stayed in my bedroom. This morning I did stayed in my room, didn't do much all morning. I just stayed in my room, and today, this afternoon, since 12 midday, all I've done was just sit down. And that was mainly it, really, that was it today. So I would recommend going on a walk. So after this video you watch this video and then go for a walk. I would recommend, it's the one thing I would recommend. I hope this mic is doing this video justice. Haven't been out with this mic, but that's mainly why I got this mic, so I can go out the house with it and I can have better videos like now, but I'm not sure. I don't know when I'm going to move out from the house from my mum's. It's just because at the moment I'm not sure when is the best time. I'm going to be listening to music because I've got headphones on, so when I'm done filming I can actually have actual videos to have on, and then I can listen to music. Last month, September, I did film for here YouTube, but it all got corrupted and stopped working basically because I was editing the video. The edited things were not the best edited, but for what they were, it was one of the best, and it just didn't work out to the point where I just had to ban the video, and I just didn't do it in the end. So yeah, if the video was a bit better, I think it would have been a bit better to edit, but I tried putting in transitions from day to day, but that didn't work out and stuff, so I could have done it a bit better, but I didn't. So I'm gonna go listen to some music and that should be okay. I'm trying to do about 20 to 30 minutes, so if I can, I'm going to do about 20 to 30 minutes walk, if I can. That's 2 there and back. I don't know exactly how long it actually is when I go walking, but I try to do as long as I can before needing to go back. I only go back if I'm hurting or if simply I need a toilet. That's all I do when I go, or if I've been a long time or if it starts raining, then I do as well. But at the moment, it doesn't look like it's going to rain. It doesn't, so it should be fine walking up here. Don't need a toilet yet. Ain't feeling hurting. So should be fine to keep going. So the next clip you might see me at home out of breath, but that's because I've been walking loads. I recommend you all go and walking, because why I recommend it is because for two reasons. Basically, the reasons are, the first reason is you can be fitter and healthier in multiple different ways, like fatness, strength, and even if you're really old, you can burn off. Like, if you're really old, like your legs won't hurt as much when you're older, or if you've got any conditions, it will strengthen yourself so you don't hurt or whatever. And the other reason is just so that you are not as ill, because you've got the outer world. Hi guys, today I haven't really done much today. I've just stayed home. I don't really do much unless my dad's here. I have to charge my phone as well today. That's why I haven't been out, because woke up and my phone was almost dead, so I had to charge it. Soon I will have to sort out a lot in my room. I am doing where I don't eat anything that could be considered junk. I'm not eating anything that could be, because I don't want to like wake up and it is considered junk and I eat it and I put on the weight, because I don't want to be like 5 stone heavier than what I am now. I want to be 5 stone lighter. And if that means eating hardly nothing, that means eating hardly nothing. But what I mean by that is, I don't mean actually not eat. I mean like eat less than what I would have done if I weren't on a diet. And hope for the best. And have loads of chewing gum, which could help, so that I am more better off. Because my room could be a lot better if I didn't have food. And soon I am going to be sorting it out. When I go on holiday, first night I have to eat junk food, because that's the first night. You always have to on the first night, because of, well, you don't have to, but like my family's tradition is go out on holiday, and eat junk. So that's what I do. So when doing what we're doing, I'm just taking my hay fever meds that I forgot to take this morning. My eyes started to like annoy me, so you know, we have to take really. I don't really have much in my room. So starting from tomorrow, I'm gonna make sure I have. I feel like my brothers were better off with food, because every time they're home, they're like having it, and then there's arguments, and then I'm involved in it because I'm like, have to take the food into my room, and about 90% of my fridge / freezer is my mum's food and drink, which I don't really like. And I might actually make mum have like a court order saying that she has to keep it herself. What? Put what in? Hi guys, sorry I haven't been posting. I am here for any of you. Like in the comments say, like if I had the comments you would say things before you like come off, because you just think it's just that. I point it at this part because it's so that if I'm like doing something in my room or I just don't want to show myself that day because I'm not that like well presented like today, I just put on my comfies because I'm not going out anywhere and it's really cold, so I just put on my comfies today. I don't have a load of comfies, but when I do need to put them on, I have enough. I do have some jeans and stuff that I don't wear unless it's like for a occasion, like holiday or a birthday thing, if I remember to put them on that day. But if it's freezing cold, I just don't. Just because I just don't want to like have it. At the moment I'm having my lunch. Sweet corn and a few spam fritters. I am doing my bed quilt because I'm putting a new cover on it. I like putting new covers on things so that they're like fresh instead of horrible and disgusting. Because I think it was on TikTok where I heard this, but I'm not sure. It might have just been on a YouTube ad or a friend saying this at like school or college before. But I've heard that you're meant to change your covers every so often, just so that every like 2 months, I think it is, or less, I'm not sure. It was every 2 weeks or every 2 months or whatever, but you're meant to, because it basically hoards all of the bad bacteria off of your body and it will help clean your room out a bit. And you're meant to do like a reset once a week, like get rid of all the stuff that you don't want, and then you're meant to like bed quilts and stuff like that, bed covers and blankets you're meant to wash and change every like 2 months. You can keep the same bed quilt cover, but you have to wash it every like 2 weeks or every 2 months. I'm not sure which one. So today I'm trying to sort that out. I got my very old one, which is a Harry Potter one that I had years ago, as like a present. What happened was, I loved it, really did. And then my mum put it away in her like duvet covers area, and then it was like lost. And then like a few months ago I found it, and then while I was out at the shops, my mum changed the covers and she put it back in there. It's fine because I knew where it was, or could have been, but I may be putting the cover on that later on. It just takes a bit. Today I don't know if I will be going out because of the windy weather, but it's really windy. Basically it was a storm yesterday, I think it was, and it's been really windy ever since. I'm trying my best at going on the treadmill if I can't go out because it's too late at night, or it's raining, or too windy, because I don't want to go and then like be too wet or be too like windy, like be too cold. So I just like to just go and see how it is outside, but I can see if it's raining or windy. So if it's too raining or too windy, I don't go out that day. I just stay home for the most part of it, and then just go on the treadmill whenever that day. But I wish I could go earlier or later, but it is fine. I'm just having spam fritters with sweet corn. That's it. And you might be wondering why. I'll tell you why. 2 reasons. One, I'm not spam fritters in months, and 2, why the sweet corn is because I've been having different pieces of veg every so often, and yeah, I could have 2 bits of veg or 3 bits of veg, but that sniffy bit because I have to like cook some of it or have some of it. So I'm going to get back to you when I finish putting my bed quilt. This is my new bedding, Harry Potter. It will go really well with my blanket that I've got that I'll show you. Looks like that. And I don't know how well it showed, but it's Harry Potter with all the crests, like house crest on it. It's basically the Gryffindor crest with the school crest on it from Harry Potter. It is fine. It is amazing, like how it is amazing. So it fits. I think it's an adult sized blanket, so it is fine. It's on the bed now, for now, anyway. This is how I do it, because I don't go in the actual quilt. I just go in that white blanket, don't go in that cover of the quilt, don't go in the quilt, but I go in this one. It is amazing how I've done it. I'm just gonna be done in my room, I think, for now. And I'm just gonna go and just eat my lunch in peace, or as much as I can. I was playing a few video games while watching a TV show called, I'm not going to say, but it's a really good one. You would know it if I told you it. You might know it. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Hi guys, I haven't made any progress in my room. I was collecting some of these earrings in this one for my ears, and I got these two on the dangly one with like a lightning bolt, and two on this side. It's got leaf one and then just a normal one. That one, the normal one on that side with nothing on, was one of these hoops, but this one basically is hard to open and hard to close. I would oil it or do whatever with it to make it so it's loose, like do more exercises with it, like opening and closing it, but that does seem like an effort where I could just go online and just buy some new ones. So I had to break an earring. It was one that I didn't like anyway, so it's fine that I broke that earring. I would have a third hole, but third holes on either sides were like not that great at opening. They're not really opening on either sides. I think they're closed on the backs of them. Are closed. The front side's open where you can put in, but it won't pop out the back. So I'm not going to be putting any on the top bits of my ears, just because I did and it really hurt at one time. So if I have to get rid of all these piercings, I will. It's just like I'm not have any more. I did have some nose piercings, but they vanished. Basically, how they vanished was like the jewellery kept falling out, and then I had to like change them to new piercing jewellery, and then like in the end it just didn't work out. I don't think on my right side the second piercing, the other piercing that I had that had the normal hooping is working. It just kept hurting. So I'm going to see if I've got a smaller but thicker hoop, just to see if that'll work, because it is a little bit hurting. They do come as pairs, all of these do, so you do have two of each. I've got a bit thicker hoop bit, this bit, and the other one just in case that is the problem. And then I'm going to try it, I hope it is like big enough, because where the piercing is positioned, it's not the best, and I just don't think there is any other piercings that will fit, because where it's positioned on my ear, I did it myself, and where it's positioned is not the greatest. I would put like a stud in like one of these ones, but or I could put in like a dangly piercing. I don't think on this ear it's helping because how red it is, and just around here it's a little bit hurting with a bit of jewellery there. It was hurting before, that's why I stopped wearing jewellery. And I might take off the other side just so it matches. Not exactly, because I've got the other jewellery piece here. This one here that matches this one that's in my ear now. I just don't have it in because I don't like two the same, so I'm going to try that. See if it does work out for me. If it doesn't, because one's a bit too heavy and it's like hurting my ears, I will like take out, but it's fine. I am trying to clean my room. All I've done so far since like I basically started filming, was my ear, my piercings, because of how bad they actually are. I just don't know if I want piercings in my ears anymore. I haven't worn them in a while and haven't been hurting as much, but what am I doing is I'm collecting all items and I'm testing them out if it's like toiletries. See if they smell nice. If they smell nice, I keep it. If they don't smell nice to me, I basically just give them away. I might just take all the piercings out and not have piercings anymore. It's just because the holes like are hurting and they're not the best. So I might not have piercings anymore. That's the reason why. I can have like tattoos instead, buy different kinds of tattoos and just have tattoos. I'm trying to sort out what's in my room, if I want it or not, like deodorants, body butters, body lotions, anything I've got. I am trying to see if I want it or not, because there is a lot in my room that seems to be perfect, and then like when I try it, it's not for me. So that's where most of my money goes, like on trying items. If I could get sponsored for any item, just to like try it out, and then if I like it, I'll basically say, and I'll keep buying. But or like if I was gifted from my mum or whatever, it would be a lot better, because then I wouldn't be spending my money on items that I don't like, and if I don't like it, I can like give it back to my mum, going it wasn't for me. So I've had different products in my time, and most of them didn't actually smell nice, didn't actually be nice to what I thought they were going to be. And I'm trying different products that work for me, but or what I think will. I still need to go on the treadmill because I haven't been on today. That's because I've been having a lazy days some days. So I might go on, but I have to move a few little bits, so I can go on, but it is fine. And my room is, it is fine. I'm going to put some of this into a bag and then just like store it on top of my fridge, because there's loads up there anyway of toiletries, are just ones that I might not like as much. I don't know if I want this jewellery anymore. I might just give my studs to my mum. There's studs like these ones, so my brother can have them. I might take them out later on today. And anything like I just don't want, I will take out. And I will like just give away, but to my family, or if I can to the charity shops, just so that I'm not actually storing a load of stuff. So I'm even storing like receipts in my room that I just don't know what for. Like I don't think it even says, and it's really annoying how like I'm storing it all, and then like I'm not finding a way of actually storing it properly, and like I'm keeping receipts that I don't even need to keep. I just kept it there because of, basically I just haven't moved it. That's the real reason. Today I am going to be going downstairs later on, and I might make a really big snack. So if I don't eat it all today, I eat it like tomorrow as well, so it's fine if I don't eat it all and I make like a really big snack. I'm going to be sorting out what's in a space, and I'm going to get rid of some of it, because there is a lot in there that I just don't want, so I'm going to get rid of it today. Out of this pile that I've got of stuff that I don't want, and then I'll actually sort it all away, because there's loads in here that I just don't need. So I am actually going to sort it all out right now, and if I don't want it, it's going, because what's the point of like keeping it if you don't really want it? Like anything, why keep it if you don't want it? So I'm going to be taking that bag that I've made up, and I'm going to tip it all into that big tub that I've got. Not that tub that's on the bed, but I've got another one that's stored of like stuff. And stuff. There's some bits of clothing in there, but I might just take that clothing out. And there's a few bits of electronics, massive electronics, but I might just take all the like clogs out of it, and then put all the rest in here. So I have stuff upon stuff, so that the stuff can be more organised. Instead of just one area with stuff I don't want in one area, so that it's more organised. So stuff can be with stuff instead of stuff and then go to another bit and then it's stuff again. So it's fine. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi guys. Today I tried 2 different recipes today. Only one of them I've tried before, so I knew it was gonna work. But the other one I didn't know if it was gonna taste nice or not, so I'm gonna tell you what ones I did. I already had the one of them, just because it has to be like warm to actually have. So I didn't want to like have it and then like get rid of it if I didn't like I didn't want to like go from it where I was cooking it, just so that I had enough like time with it to actually eat it and actually see how great it was. That's just my Nintendo, don't worry. I just turned it on so I can play a bit of games while I'm up here. Basically, what I made was I made two things. One I'm already ate, which was a mashed potato out of Pringles. Your leftover Pringles that you might have. You basically put away. You basically just shove it in. You basically get whatever Pringles you've got. Doesn't matter how many you've got. You shove it away into like this. Into like, what is it called? A tub. No, you put it into a saucepan, and what you do, or a big pot that you have for your stove, and what you do is basically you shove it all in there, and you basically put water with it, and you let it all go soggy, or the Pringles go really soggy. Then you put all your seasonings in that you want, but I followed a recipe online so I could do similar to them recipe, to the ones I had, that they were showing, or similar. So if it was like, let's say spicy seasoning, like paprika, but I didn't know paprika, so I had cayenne pepper, so I added that instead, and some other bits I added similar, so that it could actually taste a bit like theirs. And basically it was really nice. It wasn't too creamy, but it didn't look all that when you actually had it. If you had like something, I don't know how to make it like a bit better, but to make it look like mashed potato, but it was okay. It tasted really nice, and I only did a little bit. You know those little pots of Pringles, those like snack-sized ones, the little ones that you can get. In the UK, you can get little ones. Don't know about any other country, but with those, because I've never seen people like actually buy the small ones. I don't know if they've got any, but basically, the small little ones, like you get like 10 to 20 little Pringles inside, not many. And they're good for like pack lunch. They're good for lunches for school and stuff. If you would like, and if you're on that and you don't want to eat loads, then they're good. But I tried them in it, and there weren't much there. It was fine for like a taster sesh of it all, because I didn't want to have like too much in it, and actually like ruin, if I didn't like it, to ruin loads of food. So I had a little bit of it, and it was amazing. I then made, which I've got here now, this sauce in this tub called Raisin Cane sauce. If you know, in America, and maybe some other countries, I don't exactly know all the countries' restaurants and takeaway places, but there's this place called Raisin Canes, and they've got like its own sauce. So you can go onto TikTok or YouTube or Google and search up Raisin Canes sauce recipe. Just checking about the batteries, only 1%, so I have to be quick. And basically that's how it works, and then like you just put whatever it is, and it does taste amazing. I made it a few months ago, but I stopped because I was on like a calorie deficit type thing. It's not actually a calorie deficit, but like I just didn't want to go over a certain amount of calories per day. And if I did, the next day after that, basically I didn't have as much. And it was amazing. The sauce is amazing. I'd recommend. It's really good. You can make as much as you like. You can follow any recipe, and it would be similar ones. They've all tasted the same to me. All the recipes. Some say add a bit more than others, add a bit less of some things, but you can add as much as you like in it. I eyeball it by just sprinkling whatever in, taking a big lump of it and just shoving it in, and hoping it's a good amount. I do roughly what it basically says, but not exactly. I don't get like measuring stuff and measure all the food out, but It is amazing, so I'm gonna go, and it's really great. So, and it's a cheap alternative to actually buying it online. And I'm gonna go and stay in my room today and be done. What I said about my room being organised, I did organise it. There was only one aftershave that I did not like. I tested all my aftershaves and that was the only one I didn't like. It was one that my brother had but he didn't want because he didn't use it. So my mum said that I could use it, and then I just didn't like the smell of it, and I gave it to my other brother, my youngest, because he's not long ago started to get into deodorants and aftershaves. He got into it more than just picking one up that my mum gives him. He actually has gotten into it more, and he does use it regularly, so I gave it to him, my other brother. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this clip about what I made. I didn't show you, but you can Google on TikTok or on YouTube and you can find it. So thanks for watching. Bye. Hi guys, what have I done to my room yesterday? Basically, I posted a video. I don't know if it was on TikTok or on here. I don't know if I'm going to include it on here, but if I have, then you'd know. But I'll just say again, basically, I wanted to clean under my bed, because there was a lot under there, to the point where I didn't know what to do with. And there was a lot under there that was just taking up a room that didn't need to under the bed. It was just like in storage tubs that, like boxes inside of boxes or inside of bags that I didn't need. And there was like loads of different other things in there that I was just storing in my room that I didn't need. So I went through into the bed and I took every single bit of thing in there that was under the bed, and I removed it all. And what I did was I removed some storage tubs, the biggest storage tub I had, and I wanted to move it about, see if I still need it. I don't know if I still do, but I've got I've got a 4-pack of shelves coming, 4 shelves coming, wall shelves. They stick to the wall with nails. Why? Some stuff that I've got in my room that I took out is taking up a lot of space, so I just wanted to put it into a shelf. That storage tub did get put away, not in my room. So the shelves are going to help with whatever I've got left over that needs to be put on shelves, because I've got a lot that is taking up room in other areas that it doesn't need to, because that area did have something else in it, and I had to squeeze it somewhere else to put something up there. So I've got 4 shelves coming. I'll show you them when I get them. I don't know if it's going to be in this video, because it's supposed to be from the 8th till the 14th of this month, so hope it is before holiday. But this Thursday we're meant to be going out with my sister, so when I do, there'll be a video of that. So on its own, there'll be a video of that. So if you're wondering how I film, I basically just take loads of little clips and just add them into one big video and hope for the best that it looks okay. I see what clips I've basically done to that day, or since I started it, since the last video, if I want to post it. So what I do is I filmed that, delete all the footage from the video that's been uploaded. Then I get the new footage and I see what's the best out of it, what's not. And then I have a look, see what's the best and what's not the best out of the footage. And then if I see a load of footage that is the best and isn't if it's something that I would like to post, I post. So this is going to be one of them that I post, this part of it, because it's great, it's not bad, and yeah. Do I get paid for it? No, basically I just post whatever I feel like I want. I started it, I wasn't getting paid, don't get paid for it. How can I make the videos as good as I can? And how can you make them as good as you can? Just film what you would normally do that week. So if you would, let's say, go out shopping, film yourself go out shopping. Or film yourself in the mornings when you're going to work. But don't say where your work is. But, like, in case your work don't want it. But just say that let's get ready to go to work. And you could do a morning routine video, which is in the morning you basically post what you normally do in the morning. Or you could, like, in the afternoon, like, get ready with, getting ready with me, which is in the evening after work or after school, wherever you go to. You could film what you do in the afternoons every day. And you could do that over a period of time if it's always different. Or, like, come with me shopping. And then you could film yourself in the shops. Or if you go on holiday, you can film yourself going on holiday, which I'm going to be doing soon when the next go on holiday. It's not going to be posted on the week of the holiday, but whenever I get time, I'm going to post it. It's just when I got time, I'll post it after I go on holiday. There won't be a caravan tour just because I just can't film the caravan tour because my family will be there and they won't let me just go in by myself and get a caravan. I could ask my dad for the keys, but you will see stuff in there in the caravan, but I might ask my dad for the caravan keys and also I want to stay for a bit and then they can go out and then I can film in the caravan a little bit. I don't usually go to the arcades. My family does, but my little two younger brothers do, but I don't. It's just because I might just walk to them, but I don't actually use them because I used to when I was under the age of 10 and under. And then after the age of 10, I didn't really like toys anymore in that way. Well, I'd go and collect toys because after I was 13, 14, I kept seeing there were plastic little toys that you could buy for £1 off Amazon. Or you can buy a 10 pack for £2 for all that toy. So, and the sweets, it's not that big, and you can just go to the store and buy some sweets. You can buy a multi-pack of Haribos, let's say. You get 20 Haribos in the bag for £5. But if you go to the store, if you go actually to there, you will be spending double the amount, and I just don't know why. Kids actually do that. I know why, because they have time to actually do it and stuff, but I just don't know why, really. Because if I was my own person and I was a person who would literally go and actually do that, what I would do is I wouldn't actually, if I had my own slot arcade, I wouldn't put kids I wouldn't put little toys in it. I'd put more valuable items that cost cheap. So I'd put things that are popular. Hi guys, you can see in this bag there's loads of stuff, there's your preview. But my mum basically wanted to go out to Tesco's today. It's a big Tesco's. It's not one of those little ones that you can see in stores. It's actually a big one in there. So my mum likes to go to the big ones just because I'm just putting it back on my deodorant because I don't know if I smell or not, and I like to. If I've been out for a long time, I like to put it back on just so I know it's actually done properly. And today my mum wanted to go to Tesco's for some weekly shopping, so I went with her because there's also a Costa. I went and I got an iced latte before I went in. Basically, I went into the store. There's a Costa right near the where you get in to the store, so I got a Costa iced latte medium. And then on the way out, my mum said, "Okay, have you finished your one?" I said, "Yeah," which I did because I drank it around the store. And then when we was about to leave, my mum said, "Would you like another one?" So I got another iced latte. It's almost finished. I remember wanted to go out and buy some food, so this is what I got. Raspberries, a little pack, just because. A little pack of strawberries, not much in here, but it's fine. I also got a butterhead lettuce. It's the only lettuce I do like, for some reason. If I get it myself, British pork mince and mince in here, 10% fat ones. It's fine because I just buy the cheapest one I can find. It doesn't matter how much fat is on it or what's the calories on it. I just buy the cheapest one because I just don't like spending loads of money on like food that you can get cheaper. So I also got low fat hummus, or hummus, whatever you call it. These are all from Tesco, so I didn't go nowhere else today, only Tesco's. I want like low fat things, so if I can get it low fat and it's cheap, if it's the cheapest one and it's low fat, then I buy it. If it comes in low fat, so I've also got this Monster Munch pickled onion flavour mayo. I had one of these before. I think my mum got it and she said I could have it, I think. And I tried it and it was amazing. I didn't know if I'd like it or not, so I had that and it is amazing. You can always have it and it's really nice. It does taste nice. Then I got spicy mayo because I want to make a raisin cane sauce that I made the other day, but I want to make it myself. So I got this spicy mayo because you need like a spicy sauce for it. And then I got meatballs, British pork meatballs. These were the cheap ones, only 12 in the pack. It's cheap, so I always go for the cheaper ones if it's cheap. Then to go with that spicy mayo to make raisin cane sauce, I got this garlic granules. It's not the exact thing that you can do, but it says like hot sauce, so I put spicy mayo in it and it's amazing. I made it the other day with a different hot sauce. It was a spicy sauce, it just says spicy sauce on it, and it was amazing. But I'm going to try that just to make sure that it's actually perfect with that. Then, because you also need mayo in it, so I got mayo. And it's a light mayo because it's a bit lower in calories. This one has, per 100 millilitres, which is a fourth of the pot, 269 calories in the fourth of the pot, which is about, let me see, about that much, the top of it there, about that much roughly. So it's actually a lot, but when you actually have little bits of it at a time, it's actually less than what you think in calories than the normal mayo. Normal mayo, if it don't say light or low fat or anything, it's way more calories in per portion that you get, so it's fine. And then I got natural yogurt low fat one because I got the fruit for that, the strawberries and raspberries for that. And then I also got loose bananas. These were 22p because if you weigh them out yourself, instead of actually going to the store and collecting a bunch that are already made, the bunch that's already made is like 90 to £2, 90p to £2, in between that bracket. So if you get like your own ones that you need, like if you only want two of them, you can like get 2 bananas. If you only want one, you can get one. So I got 2 loose bananas and they cost me 22p. You just scan it in like their thing and it basically says how much it is. And then I got, because I like nuts, some kinds of nuts, not all nuts. I don't like walnuts. I don't know why, but they're not my favourite nuts. And I had a pack of nuts the other day that I bought mixed. So I got, and I liked certain nuts from it, and I like cashew nuts from it, so I got a whole bag of cashew nuts. I just saw the nuts that I liked, and these were the ones. I didn't see the name of it. I just saw the nut, and I was like, yeah, I like those ones, so I bought them. All of this costed me about £20-something. It's not expensive. I saved £1.44 of all of this. And then I got one last thing. A 10 mini tortilla plain wraps. It's because I might want to put my lettuce in there and some meat in it so that I can actually have some wraps. Or whatever in it so that I can actually have healthy food. And it's 10. And all of this costed me about just over £20. I don't know if I told you this, but I also bought a new pair of shoes from Vinted because my black pair of shoes I bought off Vinted broke. The sole of it broke. The bottom of the shoe basically fell off when I was in the house. Like, I walked downstairs and then I felt the shoe like break. So, and then these grey ones at the sides. I don't know which side, but one of these sides. Not that one, but I think it's this one. Somewhere on these, they are, yeah, this side up here, it's like falling apart around this side. So they're supposed to be coming by this week or next week. They should be coming. Before I go on holiday, they should be here. Or it says it should be. They said that it's going to be, should be sent out by the 14th. So that's about a week, roughly. A week to week and a bit. Only like 10 days. About 8-9 days. Within 8 or 9 days it should be sent out. So all of that costed me about £20 something. These are amazing prices, but all of that is like cheap but not cheap at the same time. I will do another video after this one, so look out for the next one after this. There should be a video basically with video of with my money, what money I've got to put away, because I've got a load of money to put away, because I've got holiday funds and other funds to put away for. So holiday is not far, so I just wanted some money for that. So I know I said I'll go and collect the rest out of my bank, but from the bank, not at all the ATM, but it's fine. So today I will basically show you what I've got to put away, but I'll put all my food away and then I'll get the budget out for holiday, and then I'll show you guys what I've actually got for holiday within like the amount of money that I've saved so far and what I still need to save for it, because I like to tell you guys what I've got to save, what I don't need anymore, and what like I've got, because then I know exactly, if I don't remember, I can go like, oh, I've got only like £50 to save. Oh, I've only got £20 to save. So that I know exactly how much money to save. So I'm not like wondering how much. That's why I say how much I've got and how much I need to save. Just because I like to know. So that I'm not over saving for that budget. It's fine if I do, but I don't want to like go out and get another 20. And I don't need the extra 20 in it. So, because I have a certain amount of money in certain budgets. So holiday, I have to spend up to £500 for that budget. So I need £500 for the budget, so that means anything I want I can buy. So when I show you that, it will be £500 when just before I go on holiday, or when before I go to after I go to the bank, to the actual bank, I will bring home a certain amount of money, and I should have £500 at the end of that after I put the money away. £500 after I do that, when I go. It's about 2 to 2.5 weeks I need to go. Sorry about that, was just my coffee spilling a little bit, but it's fine. I can clean it up in a second, but when I show you it, it should be enough money in that budget so that I have enough money instead of just like going online and just spending. Because I would just go online and spend loads of money, but it's fine. So just look out and you'll see that video. Thanks for watching. Hi guys, you can see £30 here, 10 and 20. I'm going to be putting it away in 2 budgets, just because I need some money to put away. So I'm going to be putting it in 2 budgets today, and because I'm on holiday in not long, I'm not going to tell you when, but I'm on holiday soon. You might see videos from that holiday, but it's just if I've got any videos I'll post. So I'm going to save in tattoo budget and a holiday budget. I'll start with tattoos because it's the easiest one. I've got £5 in coins, so I'm going to count the rest of the money. I've got £5 in coins, so if you see like £5 less, it is in coins in the budget. Let me just see if I can get it. There is coins in the budget so that you can actually see. But I'm going to add to the budget today my £10. Why, you might be wondering, is because it's for tattoos. This budget is, and I want tattoo fun, so I'm going to count the £5 I got in coins. So you might see it a little bit different in notes, but it's fine. I'll make this one with the £5, £10, 20, 30, 40, £60 for tattoos today. I don't know if I'll get any more for that budget. It's just because I like to save enough for budgets so that I have enough and it's like lasted me for a bit. And I've got £5 in the holiday fund in coins, if you can hear. So I'm going to be adding the £20 to that today. So that's all the £30 gone that I've got today from the bank, but I need more for holiday and I want to save it now while I can before I go to the actual bank, not the ATM, and then I can like actually save a bit. If you're wondering about my hair, it is getting like out because I don't like the pink as much anymore. In my own hair, it wasn't because it like started fading, it's because I just didn't like it. And I heard my sister said if you wash in really warm water, your hair, it'll basically fade out quick. So I want it to be faded out quicker so that I can actually have it out. So I'll make this £10 with the £5 coins. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. No, let me just redo that again so that I can actually count it properly. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 190. So let me just count it again while I'm not on camera. I've got already for holiday 270. I am trying to save for holiday around 500 or more so that I have enough to go out. So I only need about £230 and for holiday. So I am trying to budget for the holiday like that so that I have enough money to go out and have enough so that I can spend on whatever I like on holiday, food, drink, anything that I would like to go on holiday with. And if you're wondering why, it's so that I can not worry about money spendage, so that I don't think like, oh, I've got £5 less, I can't buy this, like food today. I want to be able to buy food and drink for the rest of the holiday, because there is a iced coffee place there. I hope it's still available when we go, but it's like an iced coffee place where they do like iced coffees, really nice iced coffees. I am this time, I've got like a scrapbook, junk journal book thing where you put anything you get in there, so like birthday cards, Christmas cards, wrappers, receipts, packaging like this. Like I would cut that out, but I'm not, but I would like cut out the front bit and then like put it in. Stickers off of products, like sticker, like packaging from things, and like words, stickers from things, and other stuff that is a memory for that like occasion. So because holiday is a special occasion, like a occasion type thing, I can like get like stickers for that and then like put it into the book. But I won't show you. But there is like loads of things that I could get from there. So I'm gonna be every day getting iced coffee, if I can. But I'm gonna be watching a YouTuber in a minute, and then I'm gonna be the rest of the day seeing if my mum wants to go out anywhere. If she doesn't, I'll just stay home and this clip is going to be added to the YouTube clip, so tomorrow or the day after it should be uploaded. I'm not sure if it is, but just look out and it should be uploaded for YouTube. I'm just not like knowing if it will be today, tomorrow or the next day, tomorrow or Wednesday, but because there'll be a new video made on Thursday, so hope you enjoyed this clip. Thanks for watching, and please keep following for more content like this, or like shopping hauls like I did in the last video before this one. Thanks for watching, bye. Just now I just went walking. I'm not showing myself because I'm too sweaty, and I might have to take my top off because I'm really sweaty today. We're not going out anywhere else this afternoon. So I might make that sauce that I said about, the Raising Cane sauce. I got garlic granules for it, hot sauce and thingy. I haven't got black pepper because I didn't realise until I came out the store on the way home that I needed black pepper. But it's fine. I could wait until like Thursday. We might go out tomorrow. I'm not sure if we do go out shopping tomorrow, but I know my mum is, so I'm not going to ask her to get any just because she's got some. If I don't get any this week, she's got some, so I could have like a tiny bit. You don't need much in it, so it's just like a little bit that's in it that you need. You don't need much. I'm just watching a YouTuber. She basically my YouTubers are really great. I'm going to keep saying I'm watching my YouTubers because I do constantly watch them. They're like every day, like I'm watching YouTubers. It's not like a thing that they're doing, but like I'm not every day watching them, but I do watch them when I feel like I want to. It's like or if I'm not on holiday, I watch them. On holiday I don't watch them because two reasons. One, I'm too busy, and two, it's just really annoying of how like much I'm doing on holiday. It's like all day nearly I'm out, and if I'm not out, it's like at the caravan, like eating food or just calming down time in the caravan. What I mean by calming down is like not actually doing anything, just like relaxing, and after like certain time in the evening we come back to the caravan anyway. So this holiday I'm gonna bring a load of power banks. I think I found a load of them in my drawers. I got, let me just six so far, but I want a load more because I want each day to have like one or two a day to be used, like 2 times a day having them. So like I charge my phone at night, have my phone on as much as I want that day for like music or whatever, and have it all. I might like get better better power bank. I tried looking today in Tesco, and when we went to Tesco today I did try and find some, but they were like £30 or more for a really good one. Any cheap ones were like £20 to £30 in between that bracket, any cheaper ones. So I'm going to be looking this week on Thursday if we do go out to the shops, and then I'll be basically at TK Maxx or at Argos and stuff, because I looked online for Argos, but I don't know if it's available because I just don't know. And I've got around £700 in my bank, so afterwards I'll take out £230 at the moment out of my bank, and it should be enough in there. So I should have around 400 to 300, about 300 and something pounds to £400 left after I take that money out. So from now until then I should have that much left over if I took out the holiday budget. Why I'm taking out the holiday budget is because then I can see how much I got left over for the other budgets. I don't know if I will be like saving loads for like £500 for holiday, but I'm going to try to. I'm also going to be trying to save a bit of money when I'm on holiday. So I'm going to try and budget £500 within 6-7 days or more than that. Depends on how many days we're going for. But I'm going to try and save holiday budget money so that I have actually some money for holiday when I come home. Because my mum likes to go just before holiday and just after holiday when we're going there. Or coming home, she likes to go to Costa. 1 for the toilet. And 2 to actually like have enough. So I think she's gonna go when we get like on the way there. She might go to the like Costa, because on the way there's the Costa, and she likes to go because I went last time with her. Because usually I'd go with my sister, but last holiday I went with my mum on her holiday instead of my sister. Like basically, what my mum does is, because she don't want to buy like a big caravan and squish us all in, my sister comes too, so that she has her own caravan. So me or my brother goes to her caravan, and I go, or my brother goes to my mum. So one of us go to one and the other one goes to the other. But last time I went with my mum to her caravan instead of my sister's. So I basically did because I wanted to go out more. And then my mum went, I want to go out. So, and my mum don't always say where she's going that day. So basically I went last time with my mum. And on the way there, and on the way back home, she basically had a Costa, so, and it was great days that was on holiday. So on usually the last night of the holiday, I usually get like a Chinese or a takeaway, whatever takeaway is available. But this time, I might not have a takeaway like a Chinese this time. I haven't had Chinese in months, but I'm not going to have any Chinese just because I feel like it's fatty. So I'm going to look up there for like a healthier option. What I'm going to do is, on the first night that I get there, I have to have like a takeaway, because my mum's not cooking anything and we're not staying in the caravan to have food that night. So I'm going to see what's the healthiest like option up there, or I'm going to search on Google what's like the good option. Like not search what's a good like takeaway place, no. What's a good takeaway food, no. I'm going to put certain foods in and I'm going to be working out. I'm going to keep them up on my Google, but I'm going to have like 5 different Google pages up. And I'm going to go from the holiday site to the last one that's up there, and I'm going to go and I'm going to see what is the best takeaway place from up there. And I'm going to be sorting out which one is the best place for the like cheapest, but also out the lot, and what is the healthiest. Not like salad and veg, no. I mean like out of what they've got, out of each store, like what I would eat, what is the healthiest out of the ones what I would eat, and then like sort out what's the healthiest, and then buy whatever's the healthiest takeaway place, and then have it for my dinner that night. I tried to save about £500 because you might be wondering why, so that I can have a takeaway or 2 that holiday, and then I can go out every day and buy like iced coffee whenever we go out of the holiday site, just outside of the holiday, actually literally just outside the gates of the holiday site, what's there. So I've already started packing a few bits for holiday, like tattoo cream, power, basically a power strip. Basically it's like plug socket strip extension lead thing, where it can put like load of plugs in. I've got a plug that I'm using at the moment that has got more than one plug, more than one like socket in it. So I think it's got like, yeah, it's got 6 pieces in there, so you can put 6 different charger leads in, and I can charge 6 different items. So that'd be great. I'll also bring my Nintendo Switch, because I've got some games on there. I'll also bring my controller so I can use that. But I'm also going to be bringing my phone, my headphones. I'm going to bring 2 different headphones, just in case one is dead, so I still have 2. I'm going to bring my phone, my Nintendo Switch, the controller for it, and I'm going to see if I can get some games until then. Any games if I want any. If I don't, then I'll see online what I can get so far, like pre-installed games that you don't need the internet for, so I don't have to bring any games with me. And then I'm gonna also, by now until holiday, I'm gonna see if I can find like a DVD player that's portable so I can watch some DVDs. I might not, but it's only if I want to. And you might be wondering why am I bringing the power strip, is because there's only usually one power, one plug socket in the caravan in each bedroom, so, and I usually have more than one item to charge at night, so, headphones and phone, so that is a lot to charge, so I hope you enjoy. Next video might be later today or tomorrow, so just look out. Thanks for watching, bye. Hi guys, what am I packing for holiday? I am packing a lot so far. I have gone under the bed, and I had a few weeks ago I bought a backpack because I saw it in the charity shop, and if you see it in a charity shop you have to buy it because it might not be there again. Like a week later if you go, or like a few days later, it might not be in the charity shop, so just look, if you like it, buy it, because it might not be there again. Because it's never the same in the charity shop like a normal store. Like if you went to B&M or Walmart or wherever you live and you go near a store near you, it might be still in there. But if you go to like a charity shop, you have to buy it when you see it because half of the time it's not available. So you just look and you might find. So today, I have in my bag so far, I've got a power strip to put all my like stuff on it that I need to charge because I've got loads of stuff to charge. I've got in there a tattoo cream that I've had since my last tattoo because I might get a tattoo, I might not. I just want to keep stuff in there. I know it's not long until holiday, but it's long enough to not pack. It's like far enough away so I don't need to pack yet. I can pack a week before. But because of my brain, I forget things. And last time I went on holiday, which was about a year ago, I basically didn't like but bring an item, and I had to buy a new one of them, and it was crazy prices where I was on holiday, because on holiday certain things are more higher than what they are in normal stores because it's on like a seaside area or on your holiday site, wherever you are near the like little shop on holiday site, it's always more expensive. So I don't like buy a lot when I'm on holiday, like to do with toiletries, unless I really need it. But I'm also got in there a load of other stuff that I need for a holiday. My money that I've got in my savings binder, I'm going to be putting into a different wallet because I've got a like purse wallet thing. I don't know what it's exactly called because I didn't read the tag that was on it and I already chucked the tag in the bin. But what it is like this like purse type wallet, and I got it because it's Nightmare Before Christmas and I wanted it for holiday. Have a certain one for holiday because it's got two separate parts for the actual cash, like, how do I explain it, for the like slots for the money, for the actual notes. It's like two different sections that I can put it in, so I can do one for tattoos and one for holiday spends. And after I do the first tattoo on the first time I go, I am not going to be doing any other day where I have like tattoos on holiday. I'm just going to go once and that's it. Last time I went to two different tattoo shops because they were like, I just wanted tattoos because I had loads of money left over and I wanted another tattoo while I could. So I went and got another tattoo and it was wonderful tattoos what I got. I might go back and get another tattoo. Only once. I might get like 2 or 3 depending on how much a tattoo that I find online. I know of a few ideas but I don't know if I can find them online. It's just what you think of is not always what you can find. So I'm going to find a few and I'm going to ask how much is it. If it's less than £30, I usually go into the stores and I have a look what's on the walls or what's nearby so that I can actually collect a few on like the walls. If it's like books or walls or papers with loads of tattoos on, I have a look. See if it's similar to the one I wanted. And if it is, I'll see how much that costs. Or how big it looks on the picture. Just to see how big it actually is going to be. I have got a few that I could collect because I know what one. I've got a Marvel leg, so I could get like a Marvel tattoo again. A really small Marvel tattoo. And on the other leg, I could have something else, a random tattoo on that leg, because that leg's just anything I want. Why I'm doing one Marvel leg is because I started to do like one Marvel character on that leg, and then I wanted more. And I do like Marvel. It's like one of the genres, one of the like type of film / series type things I do like. And it's the most of one that I've seen the most of. Like there's Deadpool, there's Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Black Widow, She-Hulk, Hulk, and many more. That's what I do like out of that, and it's not like I can get every single one because there's thousands of different Marvel characters. But I'm going to get the main popular ones or ones that I like out of it. Not all of them, but some that I can until it fills my leg. I am trying to just do like the face versions of it, but like just the faces, unless some of them have to have like the body with it. Like I got a little Groot that had to have the body with it, so you knew what it was. But there is loads on there that I could get more of. I'm going to look today and see what tattoos I can find. What I do is I find the tattoo and then I save the picture, or if it's online, I save the picture into my camera roll and then I sit with it until I go. If I delete it before I go, that's a sign I don't want it. If I go there and it's too much money, then what I've got, or then what I want to spend on the tattoo, I go buy no tattoo for that one. And I just go, fine, I've got another one, and I find like a few different options of that tattoo. So if I find, let's say I want like a Spider-Man, I'll see if there's a Spider-Man head, Spider-Man webs, or Spider-Man like symbol. Like every character has got like a symbol in Marvel. So like Iron Man is like his chest piece. Spider-Man is just like a spider in a certain shape. Captain America and all the other ones have got like different shapes to their tattoos, to their like symbols. Like I am like Captain America is a shield that you know shield is Captain America, or like Green Arrow is like his arrows, or like what else? Hulk is like his fist. Or Batman. It's not Marvel, but Batman is like a bat shape thing. So each character has their like different symbols. So I could put their symbols on my leg instead of having like a big bulky thing. I could just have an outline of their symbol. If it's simple, so I might find some and put it on and see how much it'll be. So when I'm on holiday, you'll see that I'll have more tattoos. First person will see it is the tattooist, but afterwards, out of my people that I know, is my mum, unless my sister's there with me. But my mum will see it, and if she's like with us when I get it done, like my sister will see it, and then afterwards, my other family members will see it. And then should be great on holiday what I get. I'm going to see today what I can find, and then I'll see the meaning of it before I get it. It's just a load that I like. I see if it's got meaning, and I get meaningful ones. But it's very rare if they got meaning, but they kind of do. It's not, oh, they're cool and I like it. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy, and just keep watching my videos. They're cool to watch. So thanks for watching. Bye. Hi guys, I got some news. I got 2 parcels coming this week or next week. Well, until the 14th. Basically, I've got 2 parcels before I go on holiday that are coming this month, and I've got 2 parcels. One is shelves. I don't know if I want to put them that side or this side, but mainly that side because there's more room. I might put on that wall just because it's like better off for me. And they're really big. I got a 4-pack. You might be wondering, why 4-pack? Why not 2-pack? Well, the 4-pack is more cheaper because they come with more in the pack. And I just wanted more for the money, so that's why I'm going for the 4-pack. Because I like to go with any product I'm buying, I like to get them more for the money. So if it's like toiletries, clothes, anything, if I can get a bundle of clothes or bundle of items for like cheaper or for the same price as like the lowest priced one, I like to do that so that I can get the most for my money. So even if it's for a gift and I want one as well, I basically go and I get the more for the money one so that all of us can have one, whoever I think should have one. I might go on the treadmill later on, or I might go walking, because I went walking this morning. My mum basically made me go by basically going, come on, we're going out. But I might go, but I don't know. And the other thing that's coming is new shoes, because my ones that I've got so far, and the black ones and the grey ones, I bought off Vinted, but the black ones basically broke. They didn't work out for me. They basically broke after like a month or 2. And basically the grey ones, grey, silvery, whatever you want to call it colour, grey or silver ones, basically they are broken and they're starting to break a bit. On one side of them they have got like this bit that's like lifting up off of it. Like the sole's like lifting away from the actual shoe. The sole is basically the bottom of the shoe is trying to lift away. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind shoes, but like I only like them if they don't start to break. So I had to go onto Vinted to buy. This is the last pair I'm going to buy off Vinted before I actually go to the normal store and buy some from a normal store. I don't care how much they cost from a normal store. Because I'm always like, oh, this is breaking, this is not breaking, this is breaking, and it's always like similar breakage on all the items. And I just don't want to like, oh, that's broken because of this. So next week I should be getting those new shoes. They're from Vinted, but the brand is called River Island. Vinted is a company where you can sell anything. So if I wanted to sell these headphones, I'd sell these. If I wanted to sell a coaster, I will. And I'll sell it for some money. And what will happen is I can put in the brand of where it's from. So if it's Adidas, Nike, B&M, Tesco, whatever brand it's from, I basically put the brand in if it's a brand. If it's not a well-known brand, or if it's not on the website to select, you just put no brand if there's not one on there. Or if it's not got a brand, like a pen. If it hasn't got like a brand, like let's say, for instance, I sold this. There's no brand. So I just put no brand. But I'd put what the item is, so that they know what they are kind of getting. Not the fully know, but like they know part of what they're getting, so that they don't feel like shocked about what they're getting. So I am gonna be just got a mint. I'm just hungry and I just don't want to eat loads, so I have mints instead, which are low calorie. They're only like a couple of calories, not many, less than 10 calories per one, so it's fine. And basically they sell whatever one vintage. So I got a brand called River Island pair of shoes because, and you can also put on there what like category you would like, what like condition you would like them in. How used would you like them? Would you like them brand new with tags and receipts? Would you like brand new without tag, which means they'll just come not used ever, just bought, put in the house, left in the house, and then sold to you? Or would you like used a little bit, so worn like once or twice, or just tried on and didn't like how it fitted you, so it left you? Or there is slightly used, no, there is good, which means it's used, but they don't want it anymore because it's not the right size for them anymore, or they've just gone off of it, or they just don't want it anymore. And then there's a very used, which means, or whatever this word is for it, I don't exactly know now, but yeah, and basically that means it's used. You can see marks, you can see breakages, you can see it basically almost broken. They sell it so that you can have parts, or you can have like fabrics, or if you want to fix it you can. Like if it's like a top you could fix it, or if it's like a blanket you could just put like a bit of like material to it, or you can make it shorter for yourself, so yeah. And that's what I like about Vinted, because you can get whatever you like for cheap, so depends what you get them and how bad you want it. Like if you want it really damaged or want it really brand new, like you just bought it out the store yourself. Sorry about that, I just almost fell off my treadmill because I'm standing on it so I could talk to you guys for a minute. I'm not going on it yet. I might do later, but I might not at the moment, but I am today. I bought the shelf yesterday or the day before. No, not yesterday, but the day before. And I bought the shoes, not yesterday, but the day before. Well, I don't know when, but I bought them this week, last week, the week just gone. I bought it then, just so I have a pair of shoes, actually, and some shelves. Because I bought, it's Christmassy, but it's fine. I bought this cactus, and I want it on the shelf, because it's just on top of my fridge at the moment, and it's in the way of some bits, so if it goes on the shelf. And then I bought this singing / dancing bear. If you can see, it sings and dances. So I basically got that. I'm not going to play the song, you'll have to buy one yourself. They're all from the range. And I've also got a little Christmas tree, little one like this big. Like this big, not that big, like about that big, on a already existing shelf that is taking up room, that I can't use an item that's on there, which is my Nintendo Switch dock. Can't use that because the fridge, the thing is in front of it, but it's fine. We're making the coffee and putting it in here. The shelves are like this dark wood colour, apparently, it says online. And the shoes are a like grey type colour. You'll see when it comes, but yeah. And I've also got this to go onto a shelf. Just like it's supposed to shake about all the like ball. Yeah, it's like that, and it's really great. Don't know if I got like a 41 because it's not like all the like glitter ain't going all over, but it's fine. It is a Christmas bauble, but I just don't like putting it on a Christmas tree because one, I don't have a Christmas tree, and two, even if I did, I feel like it would fall down and break. So It's like hard plastic for the frame, almost like glass for like the ball shape bit, so I just don't want it broken. Hope you're enjoying Thursday. I will be going out, so there'll be a video on Thursday. Tomorrow or the next day, tomorrow Wednesday, I will be posting a YouTube video, so just look out with all these in. Thursday will be a YouTube video, Thursday or Friday, of what I've done on Thursday. Maybe Friday, but hope you enjoy. Bye. Hi guys, I'm just really tired today. I just don't know why. I am really tired. I am trying not to actually be tired, but because I've had loads of coffee and I thought that'd help. But I am really tired today and I just don't know why. I literally don't know why I'm tired. I don't know if I'll go on a treadmill later, just because I'm tired at the moment, and I just don't know why. I don't know if it's because I went out this morning and then went for a walk just before lunch. I don't know, but I am pretty tired today, and I just don't know why. I just don't know why I'm tired. I just am, and I hope it doesn't lead on to the rest of the afternoon to be really tired, because if I am all afternoon tired, I just don't know what I'll do. For the moment, I just don't know. It is really tiring. Everything is like, I'm doing the same thing day after day, month after month, and it's really tiring. Even my food that I'm basically cooking is tiring, because I keep having similar foods every day. And yeah, don't get me wrong, that could be a good thing, but so I'm not actually putting on too much calories, but it is tiring. I am trying my best at not to be bored, but I am always waking up feeling, oh, I've got another day of this, and I just don't want to. Yeah, I might go out to the shops, but that's not anything different in my life. And yeah, I could go to work or get a college that would accept me, but there isn't any at the moment that I've found. So I am really tired to the point where I could just fall asleep at any moment, but my body is saying it's awake, it's sunny, it's awake time. If I'm already asleep and then it starts getting sunny, I do stay asleep sometimes, but my body's saying it's sunny, I should be awake. But my body's also saying you're tired, you need a sleep. If you don't, you might be really tired. And I don't want to go to sleep now, because later tonight, whilst I'm supposed to be asleep, I might not be able to go to sleep, and I just don't want that. It is tiring to the point where I'm just always feeling tired. And yeah, I shouldn't have made a load of videos today, but you know, it is tiring today and nothing is helping. I don't want to do anything today because I don't know if I'm going to be tired. Even worse than what I am. Because I am tired today and I don't know what's wrong with me. I've tried water spray, I've tried water in my face, I've tried cold weather, I've tried it all. Apart from sleep. And I've got a banging headache as well. And I don't know if I can go to sleep because my brother's shouting. Because he's on Fortnite and he shouts at his friends like, don't kill me, don't kill me. Or I'm dead, help. And I just don't know at the moment if I should go to sleep. It is boring in here. I've tried my hardest to make it so it's fun, but I'm bored. I am willing to just go to sleep. So if you don't hear from me, I am too bored to not. I'm not wanting to film because I'm too bored, too tired, or I've actually gone to sleep, or I just can't like stay awake, or I'm just not wanting to film anymore for today. So if you don't see any today, it's those reasons. It's not for anything else, so I just don't know. I will get changed in a minute for like my PJs, so that I can have PJs ready, so that I can actually like stay home and maybe watch like some films, but not much films. But if you don't see me on today, those are the reasons. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi guys, I just wanted to say what I'm doing at the moment. I'm trying to eat healthier. So what that means is that I'm taking food that I have, that I buy. Before I buy it, I have a look at all of the things at the bottom, and I see how many calories are in so many of the like how many grams is so many calories, so that I don't put on a load of weight. If one bit of food is more calories than another bit, I block it and I don't have it. So if I find two of the same thing, but one says low fat and the other one says normal full fat, I have a look to see at the calories. See if the low fat is actually low fat, because I've seen loads of times in certain things that I've bought that I was going to buy, the low fat one is more calories because they have to add more stuff to it to make it taste better without the fat in it, or without all like the sugars in it or whatever. And I really do hate that, how it happens, but it's fine. I'm just drinking a load, so yeah, I'm drinking a load of water. This water is called Carrick Glen. The flavour is watermelon, because it's one that my mum's got. My mum buys it all and then she just puts it away into an area, and she says like, if we want one we can take one. Don't be stupid about it. So I always tell out one a day, if I have one. I have one a day, so that's fine. So that's what I was drinking. So today I tried to eat healthy for my lunch. Basically for my lunch I had tortilla wraps, mini ones, they weren't big, there's not many calories in them, and then I also had a bit of lettuce, bit of mayo, and a bit of hummus, low fat hummus, because it was a low fat one that they had in the store. Don't know what brand it was, but it said hummus. It was Tesco's one, I think, but it's fine. And I had that today. I have been feeling really ill today. I don't know why. It might just be like, I might just be really like tired. That's maybe the reason. I don't know why, because I've been going to bed around 11 every day, and I've been going around 11 o'clock to bed every night for around, or after that, for around like years, like 3-4 years, and I don't know why now it's been going worse. Some days if I'm like wide awake, I do stay up a bit longer until like half 12, 1, but I haven't done that in about a month, and I've been going to bed earlier and earlier each day, and I just don't know why I have been feeling like more tired every day. And I don't know if it's because of the weather changing all the time, like 1 minute it's sunny, 1 minute it's cold, 1 minute it's raining, 1 minute it's dark, 1 minute it's light, and I just don't know what the actual reason is. But I don't know if it's because I'm stepping out of like a warm like jumper into cold weather outside, because I've got, let me just show you. So it's like this, but I've got a massive jumper. It's really big. I could fit like another 2 of me in here, another 1 or 2 of me in here. It's that big. If you can see by my sleeve, it's really big. And I really do like big jumpers, but it is like weird if I have to have like a big jumper, really big. It is annoying how I have to, but I would say if you don't like big jumpers, don't buy them. They're only for certain people if they do like them, or if you have to fit into it. But I feel like I need to just go to bed early, but I can't. Because my body's got like a timer, and it's in my brain, there's like a little timer basically. That basically goes bedtime at this time and no later. I wish it was earlier, but it's only earlier if I'm literally falling asleep. If I'm just like, pause my telly and then literally falling asleep. But if I do that, then about like 2 hours later, I'm waking up. And then I'm like 2 hours awake. 2 to 3 hours awake. And I just don't like how I do that. It's not the best how I can do. When I get my parcels, I will show you what they are. They're not the ones that you'd see me actually buy. It's just ones that I saw in the store that was online that was like cheap. So, weren't cheap, but one of the ones that I thought like would be a great addition for the price. The shelves weren't the cheapest, but for how many you got, it was cheap. So I'm going to be watching YouTubers in a minute. I love YouTubers just because my YouTubers basically are amazing. They show a lot of their life that I wish I could do. Like, they show like, not everything, but they go like, they show like what they buy, what like special thing they're doing. So if they're going on holiday, they show like them like travelling on holiday. They show like things that are like what most people would do, like adventures and like special occasion things. And I really do like that. And like their house life, what they basically do while they're at home if they don't go out. So I do actually like that. I think it's too warm for my jumper, so it's going to come off. It's a little bit too big at the moment. It's not big, but like, I mean like it's really warm with it at the moment, so I'm going to take it off so I'm not boiling hot. But I'm going to put the stuff away that I got on my bed. I got my dirty clothes from today. Basically, I just keep them on my bed until I put them away. I've got a mayo, Monster Munch mayo that I got to put away. My cash from me putting the menu away, I need to put that away. And then I've got another jumper over there that I was wearing when I went out today to be put away. But yeah, I'll do that later. So I hope you enjoyed. Hi guys, I'm going to show you something. This is the Harry Potter bedding, but I flipped it over because I didn't really like the black as much in my room. I just wanted both sides to be used, so that's what I've done. If you like this side, please buy one for yourself. I don't know where it's from, but because I got it as a Christmas present, but on you. I'm not that rich, and my family ain't that rich. So if you ever hear me like, oh, I got this much money, it's not because I'm rich. What happens is, I get gifted birthday or Christmas money or holiday. Like, I get, like, given to me, like, birthday and Christmas money. And I also, like, have my own money. And after a while, years ago, I used to save and save and save until a certain point. So that's how my money has came from. So if you are actually wondering where my money's gone from, it's that reason. My mic is a little bit broken, the clip on it is broken off, and I can't put the clip back on. I've tried my best, but the clip won't go back on. I wish the clip could go back on, but it won't. I don't know why, but it won't go back on. I'm trying my best, but it's not, and I don't want to like super glue it, and it ruins it, so. Like, what I'm going to be doing is today, I am maybe going to be going out today. And I'm going to be sorting out today. And actually go out and buy maybe something if I go out. I'm not sure if I will because I'm always like tired. I might just watch a little bit of this clip that I'm watching, and then I might just watch like a movie. Because I've got a load of DVDs that I haven't even watched. I bought a load the other day and I still haven't watched them. And I really do want to like watch them. But it's annoying. I'm just putting the tub away because I tried getting my mic out and I realised my mic was broken. I'll show you. This little clip on it, basically that part of the clip is broken. Like, no pun and close, but that part won't stay on. Basically, if I show you the mic, it's got that bit where you glide it on, and then if you move it like that to open it, it like falls off, and it's not meant to. It's meant to just like stay on, and I feel like I'm going to do more damage than good to it, so I just don't want to like have it like this mic as much. It's okay if I have it like holding it, but anything else is not. If I hold it in the hand, it's fine. I'm just watching this show. I'm going to finish the bit that I'm watching, and I'm going to see what DVDs I've got. I've got over 100 DVDs, so I need to see what I've got. Move them out of where they are, move them somewhere else. I've got 2 parcels coming, so when they come I'll show you what they actually look like, because I can explain it to you what they look like, but it's not the same as actually, this is what it is, here you go, have a look. It's not like actually showing you, because I can say it's like blue, but what kind of blue, what kind of shade of blue is it? Is it dark blue? I can say dark blue, but how dark is it? I can say light blue, how light is it? How pale is it, or whatever, so that's why I want to show you when they come. I hope you enjoy what I actually show you, because I don't want you guys to think, oh, that looks horrible. If it does, don't say, because I want to like have it for months. Until they're broken, or until like I'm better. And I just don't mind, but I'm going to be getting my lunch in about an hour to 2 hours, because it's around 10 now. I would have gone out, but the bus is already here. And I don't know if I want to go walking, because as I look outside, it's like really like rain. It's like really bad weather. It's not like the brightest, and I don't know if it's going to rain if I go outside, because it has been a couple of days, been raining. So I just don't know if it's going to rain today. Anyway, I'm having is these things called cashew nuts. They're not the greatest in saturates or fats, but they say they're a healthy choice. And chocolate, so I do like that. it is fine, so if you like cashews, go out and buy some. Even if you don't and you're not allergic to nuts, I would go out and buy some and try it, because about a year ago I wouldn't have had them and I would have gone, bin those ones if I ever saw them, or not have them at all. But now I'm like, they don't look appealing, but they taste appealing. They taste nice. And I wouldn't have said that if I didn't think that they do. They really do taste nice. So I would recommend them if you want them. Today I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be just mainly staying home, watching movies, but until my mum comes home, and if she wants to go out, she wants to go out. So hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Basically, I forgot that it basically finished, so this is part 2. I only just got a few minutes anyway, but I wanted to say I might spend £100 when I go on Thursday or less. I don't want to spend a lot, but if I see more Christmassy items, I will buy. What I'm doing is I'm trying to buy for my future house as well, whenever I get it, if I get one. But I'm also trying to buy for here as well, so for the aesthetic of my room, as well as the aesthetic of my house that I want when I'm older, when I get it. So things that I'd like now, as well as in the future, so that I have it ready for then and now. I'm going to be putting you on charge the phone just because it's almost dead, and it's annoying me how it's almost dead. But starting from tomorrow, we might have like a lazy day where we don't go out tomorrow or do anything tomorrow. It's just because nobody's in college and I don't think we're going out tomorrow, so I should have a lazy day tomorrow. I might go on the treadmill later on today, but I'm not sure. I'm just not sure what I'll do today. So I don't know if my brother's on right now or not. So I'll see if they're on later on, just so I know. But I hope you enjoyed watching my videos. Thursday, today or tomorrow, there should be, today or tomorrow, a YouTube video up. Maybe tomorrow afternoon, there should be one done and up. I just have to edit all the video and then like put it onto this app that converts it over to YouTube. And then it goes onto YouTube, so you know. I just don't know at the moment. But Thursday I will be filming a clip that whole day. I'll be filming a YouTube video for that day, but Friday or Saturday it should be uploaded on YouTube. So there will be 2 this week. Why? Because not long left until I go on to holiday, and I really, really want to go. It's so that I have enough like money in my bank, and so that I have like enough time before that I go to actually buy whatever I need for holiday. So like, I think of what I used last time, or what I needed last time that I had to buy while I was on holiday. I'm seeing what I've got now to see if I've still got it or got similar items to it. Maybe not the same thing exactly, but and then go on holiday with it. So that I have enough like money and enough stuff to go on holiday with. Should be fine, but you know. I'm also getting new shoes, so when they come I'll just basically post about them. So thanks for watching, bye. Hi guys, today basically just now we went out to some shops just because my mum wanted to go. And basically we just went to one shop, but it had Greggs inside, so I got Frappuccino coffee because I have to have a coffee a day. I don't know why, but my body says coffee. And then I got 2 Love Yogurts from Biomel. I would buy them online, but I feel like they're cheap, but not too cheap online. So I bought 2 of them. And then I bought from Greggs a normal sausage roll and a big slice of pepperoni pizza. They are amazing, but like, it just depends if you like it or not. Today, I don't know if I'm going to go out walking. It looks like it's going to rain, but it says online that it's not meant to. It's just going to be cloudy, so. Tomorrow I'm going out shopping near TK Maxx and Home Bargains, so I'll show you a few of those shops. I'm not going to buy loads tomorrow. I've got 660, I think, in my bank. So, I've got about £700 roughly in my bank, so I'm going to try and not spend loads of money from now on, because I've only got about 2 to 2.5 weeks until I go to get my money out, so I've got enough, but for about 2 to 3 weeks, but it's just, I have to figure out what I'm actually doing for those 2 to 3 weeks, what I'm doing for it, because I don't want to like go and it's annoying, but I don't want to like leave it, like I don't want to like go and spend all of it in one shop or loads in one shop and I don't actually like the items. So I'm not going to buy any snacks. If I do, it's like going to be healthy, like pieces of fruit or something like that, because yeah, but today I bought those 2 because I was hungry and I've had nothing all day, and if I leave it any longer after this video, if I left it until dinner like last night, I would basically be almost ill. I would be worse than what I am, so I had to have those. Later on tonight I might just have like salady option. I've got some salady food, so I might just have salads or something similar to help me to quench my hunger and not make me hungry as much, because if I'm hungry I just don't want to be like, yes, I'm hungry. I don't also want to be like, no I'm not. So I'm not trying to eat loads, but trying to eat enough so I can last for a few hours, like to be better off. Just so that I know what I've actually got in my system is great. So I have got some fruit in my room. I've got banana and some berries, but I might have some of them today. I would have bought more today, but it's just because we're going out tomorrow and I didn't want to buy loads today. So, and that gut health thing, Live Your Gut Like shake, is a Belgian chocolate flavour. It's dairy free and it's good for your gut health. So it's got vitamin B6 and vitamin D to support normal functions of the immune system, and calcium to support normal functions of the digestive system. Basically means that it's going to help with like down in your bacterial area and your like gut area. It's going to help. So I had some before and the whole day I felt like really like better off. So I'm going to try and have the rest So one of them today and the other one tomorrow. Just say that. I had a bad good health, and so I'm not really bad tomorrow, but hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi guys, I went walking earlier. It was wonderful. I went walking because my mum wanted to go today, so I went with her just because, yeah, just wanted to go, so it was 2 in 1 stone. Like, my mum asked me to go, I wanted to go, so yeah, it was like a 2 in 1 type thing. So I don't know what I'll be spending tomorrow if I do go out, so if you see me go out, and I've got like a few ideas what to buy, but they are like things I need, so you better just look out for what I buy tomorrow, because when I come home there'll be a haul. And I'm also going to film tomorrow for a day in my life, shopping, because I like to show what like I've done that day, and I don't always say like I spent like £50, I spent like £20, I don't say, but I do basically go like, I'm going out for blah 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 blah, and then go. I say like similar shops to what I'm going to, and I always go when I get up there, TK, well I go to the toilet, then I get a coffee from somewhere, then I go to TK Maxx, then Home Bargains, and if there's still time, I go back to TK Maxx. If I need something else that's not in TK Maxx or Home Bargains, I go to a charity shop nearby, just so that I have enough like stuff wherever I need it, I've got. And because I've got some shelves coming, I am going to be going and having some shelves tomorrow. Well, this week, from today onwards. I'm supposed to be having some shelves delivered, so until next Tuesday, I'm supposed to be having some shelves delivered from today onwards. So I've got about a week. Within this week, it should come. And I hope they do, because and I can put some bits on. And I'll show you a haul tomorrow. There will be a video posted on YouTube tomorrow or the day after of what I've done while shopping. There'll be a video posted today or tomorrow of the week of October. This bit will be added on, so thanks for watching and I hope you enjoy. Bye.